In this video, I'm gonna be giving you my super simple trading journal setups that I use to journal every single trade that I take, and that is helping me become a profitable trader. So on the screen, you guys can now see my simple trading journal setup, and I have 3 Excel documents that I use to journal my trades. And I'm gonna break it down for you guys so you guys can use journaling to help you become a better and more profitable trader, because journaling is something that a lot of profitable traders do, and a lot of unprofitable traders will skip over this prominent step in everyone's trading journey that helps you refine your plan, refine your trades, and help you maximize profits and minimize losses. This is my super simple journal. Getting into it, it's just on an Excel document. So if you guys don't have Excel, this is gonna be a bit hard, but what you do is basically at the top here, we can see, or we can't see the writing, but we can see I have a screenshot of the trade. Now, this just helps me visualize the trade that I took that day. Then what we have is the overall profit or loss, and if it hits stop loss, take profit, or break even. And now to get these automatically to change to red, green, or red, as you can see. So yeah, automatically changes depending on what I put it in. So how I did this on Excel was basically, you want to click the row that it's in, conditional formatting, manage rules, and then the break even one, it doesn't really work. I've been trying to do it, but basically what you do is you add a rule, cell contains TP, make it green, and cell contains SL, make it red. And then that just makes the visualizing a lot clearer. Then you have overall profits, the date, the pair that you were trading. I have the amount of lots that I placed on the trade, the risk reward that hit, the time of day or the session that you traded, you could put, why I took the trade. So if I want to look back on this trade, the 4 hour was bullish, 1 hour just broke structure, tap 30-minute lows, 5-minute up moves, fair value gap, 1 minute break of structure, and then I put where my stop loss was, so 2 pips below the candle that formed the fair value gap, and then 3 TPs at other stuff, and then once TP2 got hit, stop loss to break even. And the next one is the emotions that I felt when taking the trade. So this should start to get much less emotion, so more emotionless when you start taking more trades and becoming a better trader. You want to be emotionless. So yeah, fine, not any emotions, was thinking about the markets, good, had music playing, didn't overthink it too much, was just focused on the market, so not thinking about the money. And another thing you can put is emotions you felt after the trade. So you guys don't have to follow this exactly, but this is basically just what I do. I just put an Excel document, put all these in, put the titles in at the top here. If we go to the top, we can see result, profits, date, pair, all this. You guys might want to pause the screen here if you want to see. But yeah, we can also look back on my old trades. And this is why trade journaling is so important, because if I look back at all my trades and I see like maybe GBP, JPY, every trade I take just loses. Why would I keep trading GBP, JPY if my data is showing that I'm just keep getting destroyed by GJ? Then maybe AJ, I just keep winning all the trades. But yeah, you can also go back and look at your old losing streaks that I had and that you have when you're learning how to trade. And then the last thing is, what can I learn from this? This might be the most important one on here. After the trade, you want to reflect and you want to see, what could I learn from this trade that I didn't see when I was trading, and even on wins, you can still learn something. So if I'll go down to my current, so these are my current losses. So when flipping bias and already taking a trade, take it on the same pair. So I should have taken this long on GJ and TP1 would have hit. I need to stop revenge trading and trading in bad conditions. So that's what I can learn from that trade. High time frame does not need to go higher. Swept some daily/weekly liquidity and likely wanting to continue lower. So that's why I lost that trade. And every trade you can learn something. So from this win, let's see, because of strong bias, did not need to under risk, although I didn't have time to put in the numbers, and it was $15 per trade, so pretty decent risk management. So yeah, you can always learn something from wins, from losses, and that is why profitable traders journal their trades, because they need to keep learning and they keep adapting, keep getting better, while us unprofitable traders stay the same. But with this journal setup, you guys can also better your trading. And going into the next Excel document, we have weekly trading journal. So what I do every week, so you want to put the date in, so the 15th to the 9th, this was last week. Win rate 100%, overall profits, and if you guys see this $1, $20, this is my real money, this is the funded account money. And then profit percentage, now this is 0.41% of $5,000 and of my actual account there. The wins and losses or break evens, total trades, average realized risk reward. And I've been doing this recently, average loss, average win. And I only took one trade, it was a very small win here last week. But yeah, the plan for next week, this is what you guys gotta do. So on the weekend, this is what I'll be doing. I'll be locking in and focusing on what can I better from this week to next week and apply the things that I've learned from my trades. So yeah, it's going to be holidays, so fully focused on trading, and I can trade nearly every day. And don't get overconfident, but go for slower, higher quality trades, and really don't get distracted when trading. So what I want to do next week is I just want to focus. There's not going to be school. I'm going to be just fully focused. I can work out in the morning. I can get everything done, and trading fully locked in. Now this is the weekly trading journal. If you guys want to pause and copy this down. Next, the monthly trading journal. This is pretty important one as well. So it's basically the same as the weekly. And yeah, we have the month, and at the bottom I'll do the total, so the yearly. We have win rate percentage, so 50%, 45.45. Average win, you can see only just started doing this. And you can go, I can also go back and look at, you know, May 0%. So I can show that I was losing, I was unprofitable. And when I am profitable millionaire, I can go back and look at this and be like, yo, I was losing $50. That was a big percent of my account, negative 12% of my account. And just look back at what I was doing, what headspace I was in, everything. But now I'm coming back stronger. You can see these recent months I've really been locked in. So average win, average loss, and you want the average win to be higher than the average loss. So here I can see 45 and 57. The average loss is higher, which is bad. So next month I need to focus on risking the same amount each trade and making my wins bigger than my losses. And yeah, I learned how to risk manage the funded. That was my first month with it, so it wasn't going too well. But yeah, then we have total trades. Same thing here, wins, losses, break even. Overall profits and profit percentage and average realized risk reward. And then most important is the plan for next month. So August, we're nearly at the end of September. It is the 21st. So risk management was great this month. Wins are making up for any losses. Next month, I need to start maximizing profits on my wins and become a sniper, taking high quality trades as 2 of my losses were low quality trades. So yeah, and I can see that by going back in my journals. If I wasn't journaling my trades, I would just be like, oh, my losses are just things that happen to every trader and nothing I can do about it. But I can look back and I can see, you know, this one right here, this was a revenge trade, and I could have actually taken it on GJ here, because these were the same day, as we can see, 5th of September at 15 minutes apart. I could have taken a long on GJ after this, before this short actually got subbed out. And the only way I would really remember that is by journaling it. I would remember it on the day, but by journaling it, it solidifies it into history, and I can go back and look at my first ever trades that I ever took when learning day trading. And future videos, I'm going to post that. I'm gonna go over my old trades. It's gonna be funny when I'm in my Skyrise apartment looking over my old unprofitable self, and I can only see that after journaling it. I can see, you know, 2025, 0% win rate for the month, 20% win rate, 15, 11 losses, 9 losses, 12 losses, like 1 win, 6 losses, but I never gave up. And yeah, being able to see that is really, can really motivate you and show you that when you didn't give up in those hard times, you came back. And I really hope you guys learned something from this video. I really hope you guys can implement this. This has really helped me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure subscribe, like. Peace out.